Have you ever wondered what it's like to be truly alone with your thoughts, completely isolated from the world? Imagine standing in a place where the wind howls through the night, and the only light keeping you connected to everything is your own. But what if that light started to flicker? Sometimes, being alone isn't just about the silence. It's about what creeps in from the shadows, the whispers of the past, and the unspoken things we try to run from. But could facing those things lead to the greatest discovery of all? Michael had always been drawn to the sea. A seasoned lighthouse keeper, he had spent years maintaining the light that guided sailors safely through the waves. But this time was different. This lighthouse stood alone on a craggy cliff, miles from the nearest town. Its towering light had been neglected for years, and now Michael was the one tasked with keeping it burning. As he arrived, the air was thick with the scent of salt and wet stone. The building looked worn, with cracked windows and peeling paint. But to Michael, it felt like a second chance, a place to escape his past. No distractions, just him and the sea. Yet, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Michael couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't quite right. The wind picked up, howling against the tower. The floorboards creaked under his feet. But it wasn't just the old house settling. There was something more, something lurking in the shadows. Later that night, as he stoked the fire and prepared the light for its nightly vigil, he heard it, a soft whisper just beyond the door. "Don't let the light go out." He froze. His heart raced. He told himself it was just the wind, but the voice, it felt so real. The next few days brought more unsettling experiences. He began seeing glimpses of something, or someone, moving out of the corner of his eye. Shadows that didn't belong, figures in the fog. He wasn't alone here, but there was no one to talk to. Just him, the lighthouse, and the growing presence that seemed to haunt every single room. One evening, as a storm raged outside, Michael found an old journal hidden in the back of a dusty cupboard. It belonged to Charles, the keeper before him. The pages were filled with frantic, hurried writing, warnings, scribbled in haste. The light must stay on, or they will come. It was clear Charles had been tormented. But by what? The whispers grew louder each night. The flickering of the light became more erratic, as if something was actively trying to extinguish it. One night, Michael heard the voice again, clearer this time. "They're waiting for you." As his fear mounted, he began to unravel the truth. This lighthouse wasn't just a beacon for ships. It was a prison, holding the souls of sailors who had drowned in the dark waters below. They were trapped, unable to move on, and they needed the light to guide them. But if it went out, they would be set free, and the chaos they brought would consume everything. The pressure was immense. Every night, the wind howled louder, and the spirits grew more desperate. Michael fought the urge to just shut the light off, thinking it might be the only way to stop the torment. But something deep inside him, a resilient part of his own spirit, told him to keep the light burning, to keep going. In the dead of night, the light flickered one last time. For a terrifying moment, it seemed as though the darkness would finally take over. But Michael, with trembling hands, made a vow. He would not let it go out. He would not let the darkness win. As he focused all his will on the light, something shifted. The air lightened, the whispers faded, and for the first time since his arrival, Michael felt a profound sense of peace. The spirits, once restless, had found their way. The lighthouse no longer felt like a prison but a bridge to the afterlife. Michael had made it through. The light never went out again. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Sometimes the darkness we face isn't just about external fears. It's about confronting the things that haunt us, the things we can't see but feel deep within our souls. In the face of these shadows, we all have a choice. Do we allow ourselves to succumb to fear and darkness? Or do we find the strength to keep going, to keep our own inner light burning? When we confront our fears, when we choose to hold on to hope, we break free from the past. We give ourselves a chance to heal, to move forward. Michael's journey wasn't just about keeping a physical light on. It was about finding the strength to overcome his own past and, in doing so, giving peace to the lost souls around him. So today, ask yourself, what light are you holding on to? What shadows are you allowing to control you? Maybe it's time to take one small step to confront them, whether it's by letting go of old fears or standing firm in what you believe in. If this story touched your heart, please share it to help spread the light. Remember, no matter how dark it gets, your light can make all the difference. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Until next time, keep your light shining bright.